In this world, there are good wizards, bad wizards, and all in between. But nothing in this world is greater than the God Ankhseram, who watches over our world, giving us objectives, rules, and keeping the world in line. Don't anger the god or he will smite you. Welcome to Fairy Tale Origins.
What is up, guys? CrazyMitch42 here, and welcome back to some more Fairy Tale Origins. Last time we left off, we figured out that we could actually create dragons by using some spawners. So we're going to be working on that a bit, but I have a little plan for you guys. Now, I was thinking to myself, how am I going to get this to work? Because I originally wanted to have the dragons, be in that underground lair thing. The dragon's nest. I wanted to have it there, but then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, I am not going to have enough room to attempt to fight all these dragons by myself, wherein 3 or 4 are spawning at the same time. So I started to think. I was like, okay, so what can I do from here on out and think of something else? So I was trying to think of a plan of something that could possibly work, and I think I might have done it. I might have cracked the code for the plan. Now, this plan is going to require a lot of blocks, because this is not going to be easy. Now, there's no way in hell I'm going to be finishing it up this episode, but I do want to kind of start the progress, and to help you guys understand what I'm going to try and build today, Mitchell's going to draw for you. And note, I suck at drawing, so spare me in the comments, please. Spare me. But yeah, so let's go and formulate this plan. Alright, so as I said, we're going to show you a visual representation of what I'm going to try and build. Now, as I said, I have the drawing skills of a 5-year-old, so expect this to look absolutely terrible, but at least try and get the mindset of what I'm trying to do. So, what I plan on doing is, we have the dragons, right? They're like these little things with the wings, and then they got a big head, they got pretty big heads, and they got a roar, they're scary. They're very scary looking. And, they got their tail, and, they're massive, right? These massive-ass dragons, right? Okay, so we got the dragons. Now, normally we'd have to attack them with swords to kill them. So, what my plan is we're going to build this giant-ass, spear. It's going to be massive. And what's going to happen with this spear is that in this spear, we're going to have the spawner, our little thing. This is the spawner. Actually, I should change colors to show the difference. Alright, so that's our spawner, right? Just pretend this blob is the spawner. Alright, so the spawner's there, and then the blocks surrounding it will be the Everstone, which is going to be purple. Yes. So that's the Everstone around it, and then the Everstone will also be on the outside of this layer, because this inside is going to be probably Everstone as well, except the Everstone is very hard to get. So I might do the inside of obsidian and then the outer part into Everstone. I'm not too sure yet what I want to do. Anyway, the point is, we're going to be using this. So like I said, Everstone will be around the edge. So from here, what I want is the spawner is going to, it's going to bring in these little dragons, right? These dragons are going to go, they're going to fall down. They're going to go down. They're going to fall, and then we're just going to have lava, right? Just a bunch of lava. Just bam. Look at all that lava. We're using orange to represent lava since I already used red for the dragons. But look, see, this is going to be covered in lava, and then if I can take our little guy here, so let me take you, let me copy you, and then if I could move you over here. So what's going to happen here, now obviously, the white's here, but who cares? So he's going to fall inside, and he's going to be like, oh god, oh no, I'm dying, and he's going to die, right? And then, as you know, the dragons, when they die, he'll fall to the bottom with his skeleton. And that is where we come in. Us. We're gonna come. Yes, I play electricity. So we're gonna be cool, like cyan, because, I'm a black guy. And here I am, with my stuff, building stuff. God, this is horrible. But as comedic effects, I'm legitimately this bad at drawing, and there's my eyes, smiley face. Okay, so I go down, and I'm like, oh, I must grab this stuff for my own. So then I'm going to have it close enough to where we can just go underneath. And what I'm planning to do is with the lava, I don't want it to flow all the way. So I plan on making signs. So when it reaches the bottom, we have these signs that'll block off the lava that's falling from the top, so the skeletons can just fall through. And then we could just click on the bodies. And then from there, we're just gonna have eggs. All these eggs, all these different types of eggs. You know, we got green eggs, purple egg. No, there's no purple eggs. Gray, because you know, gray eggs. You know, we're just gonna have all these eggs, man. And then we're gonna be the happiest man in the world. Just look at that face. That's a face of a champion. And that's basically the plan. It looks easy on paper, I know, but I kind of made a face out of that. Didn't we? Whatever. Anyway, so like I said, dragons is our big problem, because we need to make dragons, and we already have the spawner set up and everything like that, but we just need to create a couple other little objects and stuff like that, and we'll be good to go. And then this man will be the happiest man ever. It's very cruel what I'm doing, but whatever, you know, shrug. We're evil. This is what we're supposed to do. And then we could have a bunch of little dragons. Look, we could have all these little dragons. Look around. I thought I changed the color. I want blue. You know, little dragons. So we're gonna have little dragons running around, and we'll be able to train them up to kill all the good guys, because F the good guys. They don't deserve what we have. We're cool. We're better than them. We're a god, for God's sake. All right. So yeah, that's the plan. You know, get a bunch of eggs, pray they don't break, and go from there. But yeah, all right. Sounds good. Game plan set. Go. Look who decided to jump on as soon as we finished showing off our plan. The one that we... Oh, I've heard a lot of talk about you guys talking about him in the comment section. So he is someone we're hitting very, very soon. Xylo is... Oh, he's getting rock. He's getting fucking bombarded and something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Something's happening to him. I don't know what I'm going to do. Because freaking Mev just got him. Well, actually, it was the whole good guy guild, but... Technically, he mainly hit Xylo, which is an amazing prank, and you need to check it out, because, God, it is... amazing. I'm not showing it in video. Like, you need to go to his channel and check it out, because it's hilarious. But yes, so like I said, we're gonna build this giant circle spear thing. Now the main thing I want to do is I didn't like I said, I don't want to build it on the ground. I'm actually gonna build this in the sky. So what I was thinking was I was gonna build this on top of my house, and it better be there or else. There's a piece of dirt up here that I left, so I basically built up with the dirt stack, and we can start building from where this lies. There it is. Just a piece of dirt chilling in the air. So we're going to build this all the way up here, and this is the farthest we can go. So this will be the outside, and then from there we'll go. Now, like I said, this is going to be huge, so we're only going to work on it a little bit in this episode because of how grindy this is going to be. See, the Everstone, where is it? I think I have it somewhere in here. I think it's in here. There it is. Okay, so this is Everstone. I've only got a stack and a half so far, because this is such a pain in the neck to make. You need blue topaz, you need chimerite, and you can't EMC that, so what I'm doing is I'm farming it manually, which is really boring. Just going back and forth for like 25 minutes is really, really boring. So yeah, also I found the Good Guys Guild a little while ago, so I just decided to take a couple thieves since, you know, they had extras, so why not? But yes, I got that for myself. But yeah, so that's basically it with that. So I'll start working on that in a moment, but I do want to show you guys what I've been doing. I've actually been working on my God Slayer stuff, and I've also been working with my ice. So my ice is actually at 18.85 right now. My level is currently 16, and the armor I'm getting close to leveling up again. Which sucks, because this one around doesn't really give us anything good. Nothing good that we'll be able to really use the armor against. Now the next one is going to be good because that one has elements, so I'm going to have to figure out which guildmates from the enemy side have these specific elements. So what I did was I built this little room using dark matter. It's not done yet, obviously. Oh, I forgot. That's why I don't hear anything. I turned that off. Because I had it running in the background when I was doing the drawing. Yeah, so for some reason, we're stuck in like an endless night right now, which is weird. I don't know why. I'm guessing somebody set up something, or the server, somebody freaking, I don't know, someone did something. So what I've been doing is I set up a couple spells. Now, as you can tell, I have this book, which is actually from the arcane boss. I fought it off camera, so I fought it like 4 times, and I finally got the book, so it didn't take too many times. But I did create a couple new spells. So I've got God Slayer's art, or God Secret Art. Shattered Touch, which is a touch ice, and then I also have Permafrost Wave, which is pretty sweet. I can't use it on them because it freezes the water, but the touch is just a touch, so I just have been doing this. Now, leveling up your Ars Magica does take a while, so I've only leveled up twice, I think, from doing this so far, and maybe that's sitting here for about 30 minutes. But once this endless night cycle stops, these will actually get used. It's really hard to see because it's all black, but that's actually glass right there. And I plan on putting like armors or something here. I didn't really know what I wanted to do with it. But these will start getting power, and then from there we'll actually get mana regeneration. So our mana regen will go faster. So we'll be able to spam that a little bit. Not a crazy amount, but just a tad bit. What do you think you're doing, man? You just came to the wrong neighborhood. Just came to the wrong neighborhood, my friend. Wrong neighborhood. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's start work on this giant spear. Now the thing is, it's like I would have just made this out of normal blocks, but I don't want the good guys getting into it, because if they get into it, then there's the point of all the bad guys getting dragons, while the good guys are able to do the same. They could literally just come over, right click on a corpse, and then that's it, and then they have a dragon. So I don't want them getting to this. So this is why I'm building it out of the Everstone. So it's a block that is unbreakable. So I think it's a good idea, and then we could just set up a waystone inside that I will leave open until all the bad guys get on, so that way I can show it to them. But okay, so let's build this. Now, how big am I gonna make this? This is gonna have to be really big. I didn't really think about how large scale this is gonna be. So with stage 5, let me check with Amaterasu actually. Oh, actually, you know what? I never showed you guys Sorina actually. Seraphine. Oh, why did I say Sorina? I never showed you guys Seraphine. She was a new one I got. I just never showed her off. So I'm gonna show you guys to her really quickly, because we're actually gonna need her for this. Because I need to figure out how big the stage 5 dragons are in width by blocks. So I need to get some dirt. Need maybe like 2 stacks. Okay. And oh, I need my horn as well. Because like I said, a lot of planning is going to have to go into this before this is going to even work. Because then I have to figure out and make sure that if they fly up by accident, I need to figure out a way to knock them down. But I feel like when they start falling into the lava, they probably won't try and fly up. Because they'll just be caught in it and they won't be able to get out. But that's something we're going to have to figure out later. But for right now, let's get Seraphine out here. Seraphina. There we go. There's my baby girl. Hello. Yeah, she's a very big Soraya dragon. Very big. So sit down, girl. Okay. See, I treat my dragons with care. It might take murdering dragons to get these, but I treat them nice. Okay. So how large are you in blocks? Oh my god. I'm really gonna have to move you. One moment. X. What button is it again? I can't remember. No. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna need you to stand like right here. And don't move. Stay still. Stay still. Okay. So this is gonna be a good amount of blocks. Stop! Where you going? Hey! I get it. You know, you don't like sitting still. Seraphina, please just stand still for like 2 seconds. That's all I want from you. I might have to just make a freaking ruler at this point and just get her close to it. Okay. So let's count how many blocks this is going out. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay. So that's 50 out. She's napping right now. So, damn, man. It's so freaking big. Alright, so I would say maybe about like right. I think we might even just do the 50. I think we're gonna have to go 50 across. Oh, fuck. This is gonna be a lot of blocks. Oh, God. Now that I realize how many blocks this is going to be an never-ending nightmare. But this is the plan for the dragons. Now, the thing is, I don't know if stage 5s will spawn all too often. Because they really didn't. when I did it, it was mainly about stage 4s and 3s, even some stage 1s and 2s. So maybe the stage 5s will be a rare spawn. Couldn't think of the name of it. So let me get Crystal, and I want to see how big Crystal is compared to Serafina, because Crystal is a stage 4. Fire. Okay. Come on, Crystal. What's up, girl? It's been a while. Alright, relax. Good. Okay, so... And it's also Ice Dragons, too, so I'm going to have to remember that. So, right about... Now, I want to get at least 2, because in case they move around, I don't want them freaking out. So, let's go right here. Yeah, actually sit. That's perfect. Okay, so when they're standing, they're about here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25. So that's half. Okay, that's way better than 50. So it would be 25 across, and then the width would probably stay the same. The height, though, is going to be the real playmaker of how wide I'm making this. Because I could just make a tower out of this, but I want to kind of make the whole spear thing. I think that'd be really cool. So I'm going to have to try something like that. But we're basically just getting the statistics of how large of a scale this build is going to be. Because this is going to be a bitch. Oh, and freaking what's-her-face is glitching out. So give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back. Oh, never mind, I'm an idiot. I'm stupid. Don't worry about it, it's fine. I didn't realize I didn't realize there was a space there. So I'm an idiot, my bad. But yes. Oh, and hey, look, a flicker. Oh, cool, I finally get to show you guys what these things are. So in case you guys don't know what a flicker is, I have said it in the past that we're going to be using these very, very soon. So probably when I'm taking breaks from building this monstrous build, I will get flickers. But yeah, so this is a flicker. It's a little dude. It's kind of like a fairy if you think about it, and this is what they look like, and they each come in all different types of elements. So currently what I have right now is I have 2 earth, I have 2 ender, and I have 4 air. So I actually created, get over here, there we go. So now I have 5 air. And you put them in these little jars, and that's it. And then you get to use them to basically do whatever you feel the need to. But from there, flickers can be useful for certain things. And we're just going to leave that there. No one's going to know why that's there, but we will. So we're going to have to go 25 across width. Fuck, man, this is going to be a really big build. Like, I'm now realizing how much of monstrous scale this build is going to be, and I'm kind of terrified. This is probably one of the biggest builds I've ever done. And it's just for a spawner for dragons. Now, the thing is a stage 4 dragon. I'm going to have to look back at my footage, but I'm going to have to look at the health. Because I'm pretty sure we're not going to get stage 5s very often from this. I mean, I'm sure we will, but I don't think we'll get it, like, every time. So we're gonna have to go now to, okay, so, oh, I misbroke that. So 1, 2, 2. How do you do it again? Oh, it's Alt. No. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 10. I want to make this kind of even. It's not really gonna because it's in the sky, but whatever. So that's 10. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 20, right? I just want to make sure. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep, so that's 20, and now I'll just do 5 more back. 21, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And like I said, these things don't break, so literally you could punch this for days, you could just do this all day, and you are not getting past this block. So it'll glitch out. Oh, I think it was because I broke it so quickly. Oh, it's freaking, wow, it's really freaking out. What the hell is happening? Oh, there we go. But yeah, it does come back. So I'm probably going to do, like, layers of this on the inside. So that way people can't get in. So like I said, it does take a few seconds for it to come back. So we'll break it. Like, let's see if I break it with my hand. Like, it'll freak out. It'll freak out. It's also because it's in the sky too, I think. But we're going to have to figure this out because I don't want it to freak out like that and then they'll be able to get in. So I'm going to have to figure out how long I can make that go. But yes. So let's get over here. Bang, 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 bang. Give me that. Okay. So do the bang, bang, bang. Okay, so how far out do we got this? So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, so it's gonna be about that big. Fuck, man. This is just a top. And like I said, I'm gonna create it into like a spear. I don't want it to be just a straight down tower thing floating in the sky. So we're gonna have to build it across and make the width. Oh my lord, this is gonna be massive. It's gonna be more like an oval if you think about it. But I think this is gonna look really, really sick once we're done. Let me just get the ends. And bam. Alright, so we're actually completely out of this. We don't have any more. Like I said, this is not going to be easy. We're going to need a lot of this stuff. And if I can ask some of the bad guys to help me out with this, I would highly appreciate that. Just getting Chimerite and Ventium, like, it's just, oh, it's going to be such a bitch. But I think it'll be really, really cool once it's done. But yeah, I mean, we're starting it. That's a sign, right? It's a good sign. But yeah, so like I said, we'll keep updates on that, probably like every episode. Show you guys how that's going. I'm sure I'll have days where I'll get lazy and won't even touch it. But, you know, I'm going to try and get that done. Try and get it done like within a week or so to just have that going. Because that's going to look really sick once it's done. Once that thing is molded in the way I want it, that sucker's going to be great. I can't wait to have it. But yeah, so we're actually going to end this episode off here. So if you guys enjoyed, if you did, make sure to like button down below. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, you can subscribe as well for more Fairy Tail. We did Zooniverse. We even had Naruto going. We got a bunch of stuff going on this channel, so make sure to check out everything. Yeah, that's it for me. This is Ep.18, and I'll see you all in another video.